Babu, hi and welcome! Oh, Dustin, just wanting to like shit on my parade. Oh my gosh, were we or you?
Hi.
This is more Filipino stuff.
Yeah.
I got photos. That was unnecessary. It's not great for me either.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh my gosh, this is fun. Granted, a little sad to be back, Miss Christelle, but and she'll be watching this eventually.
Yeah.
And
Hello.
I got to make sure I do a good job. You know, the Filipino Censorship Bureau has
Yes.
guided me on some of the stories that I can tell, and some.
Dustin was the gaseous asshole all along. Yup.
You know, just looking at me, you would think I am, but I'm not a gaseous man.
No.
I am a goofball who's going to put you through stuff. Like my bad photos. Look at me
Yay!
posing with money. You know, I love taking food pictures, and I'm bad at it. This was JFK. How much do you think the pizza was?
JFK Airport?
Yes, JFK.
$7 for that.
Add 10.
Oh, it's 2 plates.
Yeah, it was 2 plates.
My bad.
It's like $16. Ah, man. But yeah, I could talk like 25. That's a good guess. Not quite. I love talking airline food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not even because some of it's good. This salad wasn't very good, but I had a salad later that was good. But yeah,
Nice.
I got on my 17-hour flight, and like within an hour, they're feeding us. Pretty good, like chicken barbecue there. This looks so silly to me. There's this. It just doesn't work on this kind of map. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, it totally makes sense.
It does make sense, but it looks stupid.
This is exactly the kind of picture that you find where somebody on YouTube is trying to explain to you why the Earth is actually flat. Because you see, the planes, they wouldn't go all this way around if it was a globe Earth. Ain't no globe Earth.
No globe Earth. Oh my gosh.
Like that because it's blurry and it's just like a picture. It's clearly a picture of a screen. Sticko.
So little B and I ate most of the Sticko.
Okay.
Her friend Kenneth got me on these. They're good. It's a little wafer stick.
Mm.
It's tasty. We got a bunch. Oh no, Spire, I don't like that. Dustin, pick a snack.
Pick a snack.
There's all kinds of stuff. We're gonna sample a lot of things.
All right.
You went to karaoke, huh?
Karaoke green peas snack, salted garlic flavor.
I've not had these, so
I like the dried wasabi peas. Those are pretty good. So if these are anything like those, I'll probably like them.
Crack them open. Let's see.
It's also weird because I had like some spaghetti and just ate.
I know what you had. You burpy bastard. So, in the middle of the night, when I'm on the planes, I got pasta and sausage. It's very strange.
There you go. I opened them kind of bad.
You opened them horrifically.
It was kind of tough. The seal is very strong. But they look like this. They're little peas.
Can't see it.
Not bad.
Yeah, actually.
I like them.
Yeah. Just because I have so much, I'll probably send them home with you, but they're actually not bad.
Yeah.
And the way you open them.
Yeah, sorry.
That's what Spire meant.
Bottom right.
It disappeared. That's why. Nope. They linger.
Yeah. They hang around. That's the same with the wasabi ones.
And then, 15 hours into the flight, got breakfast.
All right.
I gave the little old lady next to me the fruit. She was so happy. Oh, okay. I jumped ahead to Pines Peak, so the tower or the building she lives in.
Okay.
Got to deal with the guards. each time going in and out, that kind of thing. Most of the time, they were pretty cool with me. Every now and then, sir, room. You just have to say your room. I like Mr. Quickie. Just as a name.
I like the name too. So they do shoes and keys?
Yes.
And luggage and locks. Okay.
Yeah, I have a key to the condo over there.
Gotcha.
So we had to go get a key made. This guy hosts Family Feud over there.
Okay.
His name is Ding Dong.
All right.
But I just like Ding Dong's boodle.
I mean, that's a name. Ding Dong's Boodle sounds like the name of like a nursery rhyme that they stopped singing in England in like the 1400s. You know? Like I don't know why that's where like my brain went, but
okay. I should also try to throw this out there. 100 PHP, okay, is $1.81. I can remind you of this at any time, but when you see the prices come at you and stuff like that, just try to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Guess we could always look it up. Oh boy.
I love Katsudon, so that's awesome.
It's become one of my favorite things in the world, and Yabu is awesome. It makes me so happy.
Nice.
Up in Mega Mall.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh.
Hello.
There it is. Oh, it goes so fucking good. Oh. Why can't I get this near here?
It looks pretty tasty.
There's an egg in there.
Yeah.
It's super yummy. So fucking good. And then this bad boy right there. Oh my gosh, I love you. I just love you. Miso soup is pretty good. You get unlimited cabbage because why not?
And some fresh fruit.
Oh my god! It just melts in your mouth. So yummy.
Yeah, katsu is really tasty.
She enjoyed her meal except for these oysters here. We'll get to that.
We'll get to the oysters.
I have a bunch of photos of stuff because that's what I do. And you're not getting every photo.
Want to be a thiocell glutathione ambassador? Sign me the fuck up.
I love that billboard. I walked by it so many times. I was like, well, maybe now. The fifth time I see it. All right, another snack. Come on.
All right, next snack.
I'm not a thiocell glutathione ambassador yet, so I've had this one, so this one's all you. I'll just show it to the camera.
Okay.
Because I'm going to give some of these away to other people.
Guadalupe dried mango with chocolate.
Yeah, this I got at SM department store. It seems weird that thiocell is the largest word there. Yeah,
well, that's the brand name. Glutathione is probably the chemical name.
Manila is the billboard, like more billboards per capita than anywhere else in the world, and I fucking love it. Advertised to me through billboards. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you at least one to take to Jen.
She will love it. She loves mango. She loves chocolate.
Katani, you're getting at least one.
All right.
Love shit like this. I'm a secret city boy. I never knew it. I like having milk delivered to me like this. This made me happy.
Very careful.
It made me a little sando, but I also really wanted to point these out. These Lays, truffle.
Oh,
they're so good. It's a great flavor. The truffle Lays. We ended up getting 2 bags while I was there.
Nice.
I always take derpy photos of myself. It's like I'm pressing the button. This is lugao. It is kind of a rice porridge that's like this was chicken like soup.
Okay.
That's so like a piece of chicken in it.
Chicken broth in it.
Yeah, rice. I want to try to make it because it's pretty simple, but it's very tasty. It was super cheap, but comes in this little baggie.
All right.
But yeah, we had it delivered to the condo.
Nice.
But when we told her friends that, oh, Andrew tried lugao, and they're like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I didn't try pork. They're like, did he even have it? I mean, come on, it's not real Filipino. They got on my case for getting chicken, and I didn't even order it. She ordered it for me.
She set you up so bad.
I know.
Oh, that's so mean. How are the good guys? Like, is that their local sports team?
It's more of like condos.
The Manila Good Guys.
Ooh, let's make the baseball team.
Yeah.
So these two photos are like bad, obviously, but also Yoshinoya. I like ate most of my beef bowl, and I went, "Oh shit! I was supposed to take a photo of that."
Whoops.
So good. But that's a chain that I think is in America as well, right?
Yoshinoya?
Yeah.
I've never eaten there, so.
Oh, okay. No,
Maybe.
it's a Japanese chain. They're delicious. Also super cheap. Get your Goku on.
Yeah.
These little fruit cups are good.
Oh.
The beverages, man. I only have so many pictures. So this is the hospital. But like this giant stethoscope just cracked me up.
With the key?
Yeah.
For some reason.
Exactly. So fun. So Starbucks, not all of them, but many of them are 24/7 there.
Yeah.
And I told Alora that, and she's like, "You're living my dream." Very silly.
I don't know if I get to a point where I want coffee and like very early in the morning or whatever, like I'm either driving you from the airport or I'm miserable. Like those two things. Like I either have somewhere to be right the fuck now or awful, and in which case, like, I mean, I did get Starbucks.
It's true. I'm looking forward to the marriage for many reasons, but once you see the Christelle, Marianne, Balthazar, Calara, Oliver, that's a fun. I like breaking up that chain with my dumb last name. Little food poisoning day.
Oh,
we went through it on this trip a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Was it both you or just her?
Just her. I was being supportive, but we were there from like 11 to like 5.
I like that their pain guy is an egg.
I knew you would enjoy their pain picture.
Yes.
Us nagging, miserable, intense. You know what? Give me another snack. We got a long way to go with snacks.
Let's go with the Loker Classic Napolitaner. This little wafer bar.
I've not had this one. I've had other wafer bars. Wafers are pretty popular there.
Ooh. It says open here so I don't fuck it up.
Let's see if we can do it, folks.
Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah, this is looking promising.
This is an Andrew snack. Oh, it's two of them. I grabbed.
Oh, okay.
I'll just have two. That's pretty good. I like.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like the tastiest styrofoam you could ever have.
It really is. I was gonna say, like, that's why I'm like choking a little bit.
They are exceedingly dry. Like they turn into dust in your mouth. But it tastes pretty good, so you don't really mind.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. I can't. I'm dying. Right? I still like it. But this is the driest wafer I've ever had, but it's also delicious. It's hard to explain. But like these are just pleasant.
Yes.
Chocolate. Like that was a journey. You see like contests like this everywhere.
Raffles and such.
Raffles or like buy so much of this and get this, and like this is like buy enough vitamins and you win like your AirPods and other stuff. I was disappointed.
Yeah, I would be too. What are they actually?
It's like was it sleeping? I can't remember.
Also, probably more of those cooling rags.
Yeah, that's what it was. I want to win a gadget. Exactly. You're gonna get a bunch of jeepney photos because I love jeepneys. And you have to catch them. They don't stop at like the jeepney bus stop.
Yeah.
They just go, and you're like, oh, okay, it's slowed down because of traffic. Jump on them. Yes, cooling patches. I need you to send me that pic. We'll do later. We got a bunch of Wendy's pictures because that's what we had when we escaped the hospital.
All right.
So enjoy Filipino Wendy's.
We
I
got
did eat the honey BBQ tofa.
sounds pretty tasty. No, not so.
So we'll get to it. I look at this like salad box. So crazy looking to see with Wendy there. I did try the mango iced tea. It was delicious.
Love that. Like a shrimp cake.
It is. It is a shrimp sandwich, yeah.
Interesting.
Shrimply the best. I mean, it is Catholic season, so you know.
It's Catholic season.
The country is 94% Catholic, but yeah, I ordered one of these big boys.
That is a giant jug.
So Wendy's, the coffee was great. The salmon doughs were pretty good. These were disappointing.
Nah,
I was I was surprised because I've had a good track record with fast food over there, but
or maybe this was just the first.
yeah, it looks fine, but the wedges were good, big ass wedges. But yeah, this was delicious.
Nice.
And then her sandwich was also pretty good. There's a good shot of Pine's Peak up on the 25th floor here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I enjoy this because this is my life. This is me hanging out with Filipino adults quite often.
You ever feel like you're chaperoning a middle school?
Yes! When I go to the mall. I sent this one to my mom, and she just started crying, laughing. She loves it so much.
It's a really funny picture.
I also need this pic. Okay.
I would love to go with you and just have people go, oh God, there's two of them now.
There are times where I see Filipinos a little taller than this, but the vast majority, as you can see from here, are like same height.
Yeah.
And sometimes I go to the mall by myself, and I'm the only, non-Filipino there, and there are just hundreds of people the same height, and I'm just seeing over all their heads. It's a weird experience.
Yeah.
I guess, like you said, it's going to an elementary school or something for you. But we ordered real modern Italian seafood. This was really good food.
All right.
It was like the only time where like expensive because like I think it came to like 40, but with the delivery, and that was a little unusual, but it was good food, so I can't complain.
Nice.
So good pasta. You like put the sauces on it. That's what all the different
yeah, all the little
medicaments.
cups.
So here we go. So she had the food poisoning. Next day, I get the instructions like, okay, laundry. I haven't done laundry in a bit, so here's my laundry. You have some clothes. Take it up to the roof. And, so I take trash bags, and like they're not the best trash bags, and I have 5 bags of trash. And I go up. You take the elevator, go to the 29th floor.
Yes.
Then take the stairs. I go up the stairs, and I'm not quite sure where the laundry room is on the roof. But so I see a guy sweeping, and I go, "Hey, laundry?" And he goes, and I'm thinking, okay, so through the door he's pointing and straight. Because this is what this motion means to me.
Yeah.
So I go through the door, and I walk a few feet, and Filipino, this is a drawback of the country. Building codes, not quite the same. Uneven pavement, pretty common. So there's like half the floor is like this, and the other half's like this. So
yeah.
I'm holding all these bags. I go out on the roof. I'm not quite sure where I'm going. I see a door like in front of me. What I really needed to do was just make a right. That's all I had to do, and I would have been fine. I'm still dealing with this injury. But I walked forward, hit it, rolled, fell, bam. I didn't think it was that bad because I got up after a little bit and delivered the laundry and stumbled back to the condo.
Mm.
But once I laid down and saw it swell up like this, I was like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
So this was only like part one of my foot issues. I have two other foot injuries. This trip was crazy. My right foot, I was thinking about cutting it off and making it, replacing it with a robotic foot.
Or maybe like a wheel.
Ooh.
Like a
Like
unicycle.
Gizmo Duck.
You could be a uniracer.
Okay. Wow. What references?
You reference Gizmo Duck. Shut up.
Little tocino and rice and egg.
Yummy.
Or as they would say, like a toasty log. You
Nice.
take tocino and log, egg, mash it together. Seattle's best was really good. I didn't take enough photos. I had other stuff from there, but it was really yummy. I don't know if that looks super appealing to you, but it's surprisingly great.
All right.
I got some good coffee drinks from there too. So before I get into hot pot, let's do another snack.
All right. Let's
I'll leave
get
the hot pot image up.
some of these. We have
Oh yeah, I've had
big
these.
oven butterscotch.
Yeah, I'll put another one to the side for you.
Bite-sized butterscotch.
These are good.
Little cake things, I guess. They're halal. That's good to know.
I love big oven.
Big oven.
While you're getting into that, the other treat that we got, that we ate because Little B and Angie loved them so much, eggnog cookies. Cookies with the, made with real fresh eggs. Really yummy. Kind of look like a Nilla wafer, but they're super eggy. So, butterscotch,
I like it.
It sneaks up on you a little bit. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like butterscotch as a flavor, so this was really good.
but it's not like overpowering. It's not super strong.
Yep.
All right, next.
Give
me another one.
All right. Bread pan.
Yeah, this one cracked me up.
Savory
haven't had
toasted
this.
bread.
Yeah, savory toasted bread. All right. So I will talk about hot pot. As you can see, it says max of 2 hours. That's not true. We were there longer than that. Up here, you can see the price. What does that come out to? It's not much. It's like $10.
Yeah. You said it was 181 to 100? Or,
$1.81.
sorry, $1.81 to 100.
Yes.
That's what I meant. I meant like 181 cents, but my brain didn't come out right.
Yeah. So it's like $11 to eat a hot pot. I don't know what it cost you guys when you ate a hot pot here, but
I like that.
All right, so this is bread pan.
Yep. White cheddar cheese flavored.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
They're like little croutons.
They are like tasty little croutons, but not quite as hard.
Yeah, they're definitely a little softer.
Yeah, I really like this one. Consume immediately after opening. Oh god. Prolonged exposure to air may affect Christmas. Damn, that's good.
Hot pot needs to be sometimes food.
It was like 39.
It needs to be cheaper. That's what it needs to be.
So we went to, as you can see up here, Bing Nom, twice. I went once with just the two of us, and then later you'll see the photos of us together. But you like mark off what you want to start.
Yeah.
And then you get it. Okay, so that part's similar. Snow beer.
The place where we went had a tablet, but it was pretty similar.
I like this. This is how you order drinks. You write it in pencil on the side.
All right.
And it's Christelle handwriting, so that was our choices for, our pot.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah. It's so much food.
The U.S. beef plus this Jingnam sauce, one of the tastiest fucking things I've ever eaten. And I ate so much beef both times I went because it's so good. Just this plus this.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually before you start, and this is after you start. So
yeah.
Some potato. I can't do this. I was like, why did I try? Some two kinds of mushroom. I know those are quail eggs. They're pretty good. Well, we've had quail eggs a few times while I was there. These noodle things. There is this like weird mushroom thing that like stalk that neither of us knew what it was, but when you heated it up, it expanded out like little tentacles.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what it was, but it was pretty tasty. I don't know if I was eating some kind of squid and not knowing it. I thought it was a vegetable. Okay. Christelle likes to joke around that she exaggerates. It's like, Andrew doesn't have a complex palate. He orders off the kids menu. I'm like, this is not kids menu. But it is joking back and forth because I limit my vegetable intake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fruit man. Although, speaking of fruit and hot pot,
it's more like 5 a week for you.
that's right. They had unlimited plum juice, and it was really good. I was just drinking the plum juice down. It was so yummy.
I like plums. Very good.
So good. They're good. A little shot of the chipped up sauce. It's so good. Yay! See, again, I take terrible photos. She looks adorable.
Yeah,
this is the best. The one downside of this particular hot pot, and I thank God I didn't have to use it, but it was the worst toilet situation I saw in the Philippines because it is just like built into the ground style, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
Especially with your leg.
I know. I had a brace on here.
Yeah, the squat toilets.
But yeah, it was the only one I saw that was that bad. So when you're done the laundry, they charge you by the kilogram, and then you get it. They bag it up for you.
Oh,
it's very cheap. It costs a few dollars, but I just wanted you to see the result of it.
Neat.
Yeah. I lived on my Pocari Sweat. Get those electrolytes back. It's 90 degrees. I gotta stay hydrated.
Yep. That's a pretty popular Japanese brand too.
Yeah, it is. It is a Japanese brand.
I see a lot of, when I watch anime that's set in the modern era, I see a lot of off-brand Pocari Sweat bottles. So that's what I remember that from anime.
Spire, I want to give you like a weird compliment. My brain got broke by the idea of you wearing a long skirt. I was like, why would he do that? And I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's what happened. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, it does. Next snack.
All right, next one.
We got a lot of snacks.
All right. Picnic cheddar cheese shoestring potatoes.
Dustin is going savory on me as often as he can. I'm like sitting over here like, all right, we got that. There's an American equivalent of this one.
Yeah, I've had potato sticks before,
but I've tried them here.
Got some little. Kind of like Cheetos.
They are like Cheetos.
Pretty good though.
Shoestring potatoes. Yeah, these are yummy.
It reminds me of like the cheddar cheese Pringles.
Yeah,
I think that's the closest.
I like the delivery system.
Very tasty.
That's good. So I wouldn't say they're the same as the American potato sticks, but similar.
Yeah.
Plus, I just like the packaging.
Yeah,
Picnic.
Picnic is a very nice little brand name.
But yeah, we got more, but we're gonna keep going.
All right.
Gosh.
Close up of rice.
There's a close up of rice and tofu. I forgot to take a picture of the Max's fried chicken. I have banana ketchup from Max's, which is my favorite. Max's is a popular chain over there. Amazing fried chicken. I didn't do it. Oh, Andrew's screen. You're right. You're right.
He's not used to being on that side.
That's right. But I do like my sizzling tofu. Thank you, Spire. Oh, man. Not yet. You know what? I'm going to just break this up with silly moment. Talking to her brother. Oh, damn. How's my sister? And how are you? We were both sad. We cried a lot. This is, obviously after I left.
Yeah.
And then his reaction to this. Hey, why'd you cry? I mean, she's coming to the States, right? You're not breaking up, are you? What the fuck? What? I'm trying to type, but he wouldn't let me, and then he called me. And then after I explained it, okay, that was embarrassing. And I was like, oh, Sean, I love you, buddy.
Aw,
He was like, I love you too.
he's such a sweetheart. That's
He
adorable.
really is.
That's really cute.
It was so funny. I was trying to explain it, but he was like, "Da-da-da-da-da."
He was in full on panic mode.
Exactly. Those wedges were good. But like I said, I forgot to get like the real good picture of the chicken. Oh well. We're jumping to Shangri-La.
Yeah.
Stayed at the fancy hotel. I like the little water bottles they give you.
Very nice.
This is a cool suite. I did not get a good picture of the big shower, but it had a rainfall like feature that was like a good 2 feet above my head. It was way up there. It was awesome. Nope, that's too hot for D2E. Can't say that one. My brain was like, I have a funny story for you. No, I don't.
Move on.
Exactly. It's a 2 bathrobe situation.
Uh-huh.
I have some of these teas, I took. We'll get to that. This thing, right? When I first looked at it, I thought it was just like a neat decoration. I didn't realize it was a drawer where you actually got your plates and stuff. This is kind of neat.
Very neat. Very strange.
The pool. I swam in that pool.
Nice.
They enjoyed the International Business Desk, as it was called. What planes did you fly on? Philippine Airlines.
Back up real quick.
Okay.
I imagine, like, I know she's like working, but with the Kirby hat, I am imagining her answer the phone going, "Hi."
That's true. They give you banana bread.
I love banana bread.
I know, chocolate, nuts, regular, old-fashioned. Glee.
Very cute.
Yeah, I got derpy photos. I wore this hat for her because this hat and that shirt is her favorite thing that I wear.
All right.
She loves it, makes her happy, so. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ice cream bar.
That's very cool.
I miss you.
Speaking of ube,
Yeah, let's do it.
is it time for the next
Let's
snack?
do it. Let's do it.
Hopia ube purple yam pastry.
I don't know how good these will be. I'm not sure. I've had good success with ube ice cream and bread and a couple snacks. And
Smell immediately.
I think it's over here, unless I misplaced it. There should be a little package. Maybe it's in the kitchen still. Oh,
Little, it's like a Fig Newton. That's pretty cute.
pretty cute.
Yeah. Cute little purple cake.
Okay.
It's like, it's subtle, you know?
Yeah, this one's not a very strong ube flavor. Very good.
Yeah.
There was a little ube thing that was like this big, but I don't see it.
Got it?
Yes. This was from Wacky.
Goldilocks, something.
Goldilocks is a chain of bakery.
Mhm.
You see standalone stores, or you see like a kiosk,
Mhm.
and yeah, Wacky. One of her friends told me I needed to try this, so I figured. Well, ooh.
Okay.
This is
That's the strong scent right there.
yeah.
It's got like a interesting texture.
Oh yeah, this is the stuff. This is the ube flavor. Imagine this as an ice cream. Fucking awesome. I love it.
That's very tasty.
It's really good. Oh. Oh man, oh man, it just gets better and better. Yes, I need more of that in my life. It's so purple. It's so good. Pulveron. Ah, yeah. The Hopia is like an okay subtle treat. That is like S tier. That's fucking delicious.
Great, very good.
Oh, I still got some in my teeth. I'm so happy.
Such a weird sentence. It's like a bonus snack.
As your fiance watch D2E on demand, not live. She's getting ready for work at the moment. I guess I could talk about it. We went swimming in here, and Christelle is not the strongest swimmer. Actually pretty nervous about it. And two like little cute funny things. One, we were swimming, and lifeguard was like, "Ma'am, do you want a kickboard?" So I gave her a little boogie board to hold on to. It's adorable. She was, like I said, she was a little nervous. She doesn't swim very often. I was helping her, teaching her again, reminding her how to float, I guess is a better way to put it. But she was enjoying, being picked up and that kind of stuff and swimming around. Or since I'm a good swimmer, even on a bad angle, I was able to just put her on my shoulders and swim around. Nice. But out here, it gets to 19 feet, however many meters that is. And I went down, touched the bottom, came back up, and she crossed the line and was kind of like, eh. And the lifeguard, he said it in Tagalog, but it was basically, "Ma'am, no for you. You get back over there. He can stay." Which I thought was really funny.
Very funny, especially considering, again, you had a leg injury at the time. Like, you were more hampered than she was.
That's true, but, not
hey, it's all right. Not
everybody's like a big water person, and I'm like a duck. But I will say,
Quack.
Between this and when we went to the Villa Escudero, hard to get in. She's thinking about swimming more often, so that made me happy. Here we go. We got some Quick up in here. I've had Quick a few times now. I had it more than once here. Quail egg. It is quail eggs. And Tacit, should I just put you in timeout? You're a very dense man sometimes.
We're just doing this, bud. We're just doing this. It's story time. The title, I titled the stream. Oh, man. It's just gonna be chill.
So I don't know, like I've said this to a few people, and they get like really weird about quail eggs. And I know you're not a big egg person in general. I wonder if quail egg would do it for you in this context. But it's pretty good. And I've had it from a couple different places, and sometimes the sauce is a little sweeter than other times. It depends on your preference.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be willing to try it. It's just I don't have high hopes.
I just would love it for it to be the only egg that you like. So we talked potato corner a few times, and I made jokes. Corner. There are potato corners everywhere. We had sour cream flavored fries and cheddar fries. It's pretty yummy, as you probably guess.
Does sound.
And then this crazy ass milk tea that I got.
Quickly.
Yes. It's so colorful.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
The bubbles in it?
Yes. And it just had so many different flavors. I wanted potato corn. There's so many. I haven't told Dustin this yet because laws are different about quail compared to chickens, but we could end up with quail if we can't have chickens. Ooh. I can make some quick at home. All right.
Hang on. I love you.
Oh.
I want a house. I want to live in a house that we own. That's what I want. Chickens, fine. But I mostly just want a house. I'm not so much of a bird person. I'm more of a house person.
Norm MacDonald. All right.
Sorry, I don't really get a lot of chances to use that one.
So when we were at Shangri-La, we came down here, and this lady, and because since I'm bad at photos, I didn't really get a good picture of the guy playing music. Sang like 3 sets.
Nice.
And it was all American songs from the 80s and 90s. I have a few seconds of one song. I'm sorry. I should have done more. It was so delightful. And that's Fast Cars by somebody. I cannot remember who sings that. But yeah, she did a bunch of love songs. I remember if "What If God Was One of Us" was one.
Mm,
She took a couple of requests. It was delightful.
that's fun.
So yeah,
Like a lounge singer.
yeah.
Dustin is not shipping container size.
Tracy Chapman, thank you. I could not remember that. I do like that song, which is why I recorded it. But I ordered a coffee here. This was my coffee. It came with this tin with a shortbread cookie and my brown sugar, my sugar and cream.
The latte
And this, yes, this is a coffee.
I am enjoying Hooligan saying that I can't live in a shipping container house. Dustin is not shipping container size. That depends. If I am stored laterally, I can fit inside of a shipping container comfortably.
Dustin, I want to have some nips. Can we nips?
Yeah, we can do some nips.
All right.
Creamy tiramisu, decadent candy coated tiramisu flavored chocolate by Jack and Jill.
I see a bunch of Jack and Jill candies over there, but this one intrigued me. It's tiramisu like M&Ms.
That's fascinating to me, so I'm gonna have a couple.
They come in the brown and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Spire, if you have to go, just swing back. I got a bunch more fun stuff coming, but yeah. You should stick around just a little bit longer. There's a good story come out.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Had that creamy texture.
Mm-hmm. 9 is my cutoff. That's fine.
That's okay. We'll make sure you don't turn into a pumpkin.
Jason told me about a guy on YouTube who made a castle out of shipping containers. Huh. My foot bruised. She kept looking at me and going, "Hospital now," and I'm like, "No, we're good." But my Tunde Ice, my alcohol mix or alcohol mix. I like the lemonade the most of these drinks. But since she drinks a ton of beer, I had to try to keep up a little bit. We got some wings.
Nice.
I know salted egg. But did you get an X-ray or anything? No. I've sprained my ankle before. It was not as bad as Alora. Alora has a much worse sprained ankle than I did. She actually broke a bone. But mine's healing up pretty good. We're getting there. So at Shangri-La, we had Heat, which is the buffet. It's a 5-star hotel. It's got the fancy buffet.
I see the branded placemat. Very nice.
Yeah. The food is just amazing.
Very.
Every fucking thing you can get, So fucking. Of course, I got some tocino.
Yep.
And then you're gonna get ice cream for breakfast. Look at it! I got my yummy ice cream. Sprains can be worse. That's true. I couldn't walk on it for 2 days, and then I could barely walk on it, and then it's slowly healed. It's not 100% yet, but so we played Switch at the hotel.
I see Overcooked.
Yeah, we played so much Overcooked. She loves Overcooked, and I placed the blanket in the right spot, so this photo was approved.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know it's mostly a bit.
Dustin told me about making Overcooked, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I actually got it so it's playable with a gamepad with remappable controls. That's pretty neat. It's like a very scaled down version of it.
So you were saying a bit about Donkey Kong? she remembers this game. She saved up money as a kid and got it.
Mm.
Enjoyed it. Playing it again, it didn't quite hit her the same way.
Yeah.
Which made me happy. But
I mean, nostalgia.
I'm joking. But I did play some Donkey Kong Country too, so the music is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of it's good too.
Is it though?
Yes.
I played a few levels and I'm just like, just don't get it, man. Why does it look like this? Why does it feel like this? It insists upon itself.
It insists upon itself. Did not care for the Godfather.
Dustin, try a Haney SP.
What am I? Oh.
Don't be a hater. The hater part is a bit.
You want one?
I've had several.
Oh, I see.
Well, I also gave some to the Scrambling Winters, but yeah, honestly, I don't care that other people like it. It's just I don't care for Donkey Kong Country. But this is Annie's Haney SP. These fucking things. Gilbert's family gave them to me. Thank you. I really like them. They're kind of like I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's not quite fudge.
Yeah, it's like a light fudge, very high on like the peanut. It's peanut and chocolate.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'll set one aside for Hooligan tomorrow.
They're pretty good.
I thought so. My chocolate hazelnut oat milk. I just enjoyed the art so much.
Mm.
Oh, I should have flipped that.
Probably.
Yeah. So potato salad. What? Potato salad over there. I start eating some of it, and Christelle was like, "You don't want salt?" I'm like, "What?" She takes a salt shaker and was like, and I was like, "Whoa." It's not what I'm used to in potato salad.
Yeah.
Let's take photos and the chef post. The other thing I could point out just here, and I know this is like fancy hotel, but it's pretty common everywhere you go. There are so many employees in every business. It feels like there's too many at times, but like that's just the way it is. Like I go to a milk tea place and there's like 7 people behind the counter and I'm buying like $3, a drink. It's like, how does this work? But oh man, get this nice omelet station.
Who's the richest person in the Philippines?
I don't know.
That's why.
Sometimes I want to use this photo as an example. Sometimes I'll be talking or just looking at something, and she still does this when we're on. Maybe I'll get in trouble. Maybe not. Should be like freeze or like hold that pose, and then she'll either take my phone or do a screenshot, like especially on video call. So there's like so many like images of me just like staring off one direction. Oh no! Got it. It's a very cute thing.
Wait, I have to draw you.
Basically, I got more ube ice cream. 2 days in a row, baby. Let's go.
Pretty good.
And a little maple donut.
I love maple donuts.
It's a fun example. Also, just random people, but grocery stores have their own food courts. So, not seen here is a couple other like food kiosks. But yeah, wherever the pharmacy is. But like every grocery store has a little like food court. It's so silly, so neat.
I always forget that Chooks is like short for chicken.
Yes.
And like it messes me up so bad because I'm just like, what is that? What is that? What does that mean? And then I have to like refresh my brain.
I guess I should take a break to get into this. Oh man, this makes me happy.
This your fancy towel?
So when we were at Shangri-La, Christelle used towels and was like, I really respect cotton. I really respect this. Like, this is nice. And we asked for extra towels. Actually, I think I have. Let's hope this is loud enough. Me telling Charles I took the towel.
We are recording.
Okay, we are recording. Charles.
You had a comment.
You know what?
What does Charles know?
I think that he is torn
Torn?
between protecting his best friend.
No. He'll call me out on bullshit all the time.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like he's being nice about it.
He said it was frowned upon.
Yes, it's frowned upon, but he said it in a very gentle manner.
And he said it's nice memento, and it's probably the only time we're really going to stay there for a long time.
So he kind of rescued you.
I'm just saying. And like I said, I wouldn't have done it if we didn't get extra towels. Because then, like, I know there's going to be, like, a towel inventory thing where they're like, well, we gave them 6 towels and we only got 5.
You know, I think the housekeeping lady, she took note of that.
She took notes.
I think so. I mean, expect a bill.
Well, yeah, when you, like, rat me out.
Oh my gosh. So Charles was being gentle.
Charles being gentle.
Yeah, he was protecting you. He gave you a kickboard. But then again, like, he couldn't really agree with, taking towels. That's not, well, I think that's a renewable resource if you can wash it,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It's not like, those...
Yeah, I will wash it at home and use it many times.
Flying fudge.
Flying fudge indeed.
I mean, like, come on, shampoo, yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, that, because they have to get rid of it.
Yeah, and I was about to request, another set of toothbrushes,
yeah.
another, soap,
Yeah,
another bottle of lotion,
yeah.
all those things. Because those are like dispensables, but not, not something...
Well, you were like, oh man, you remind me of my dad. You're so Filipino when I was like stuffing it into my bag. I hid the towel from you until we got back to the condo. I knew you would
Oh my gosh, and when we got here,
yes.
the condo, you acted like, it's a nice surprise.
Oh, it is a nice surprise.
Oh my gosh. So incorrigible. This man.
Love you.
Love you too.
I love you too.
So
I like that. I knew this would be nice for Aspire, but come on, this is the best.
I love you too.
Oh.
I could hear the pout. I could hear the face she made when she said that. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. So later in the trip, we went to the Villa Escudero. They went out for the alcohol, her and the boys, the first night. And when they came back, they checked their bag and charged a corkage fee. They didn't have the money at the time, and they said, well, just pay it before you leave. We checked out. We have a car waiting for us to take us back to our car. And she remembers, like, oh, corkage fee. So she tracks someone down, holds up me and her and the other, 4 people trying to leave so she could pay this corkage fee. So I recorded this message.
I'm getting married to a lame person. We checked out. We're waiting for the ride back to our car. And she's like, they didn't charge me the corkage fee for bringing in alcohol. So she chases someone down to pay them and holds up the ride back to the car so she could pay a slight fee for alcohol that they forgot to charge.
You still gotta do the right thing.
Teacher, you forgot our homework. Please give me
Regardless if people remember or not.
There are 2 kinds of people. People who do what you do, and people who who make off with a towel from Shangri-La.
We still have to talk about that one.
Oh, wait till you see what I got from here.
I gotta put that on the soundboard.
Andrew.
That's gonna be the first Christelle clip on the soundboard. That's Andrew. Oh my gosh. That's some pretty good level Andrew shenanigans, if I do say so myself. So, we got extra towels, right?
Yes.
It's okay. It's not so bad.
Yeah. I did tell you, 100% just take the towel. Like that.
Heck yeah, Dustin.
I was like on board.
See, my friends are on board.
Trips are for souvenirs. Whether or not you bought them is irrelevant. You bring the souvenir back home. Whether a legal purchase was made, whether money changed hands.
This is not what extra towels are for.
Completely There are 11 kinds of people that know binary, those that also know gray code, and those that don't. That's very good. Thank you.
I'm still pro taking really nice stuff. It isn't really nice stuff. It's got the Shangri-La logo on it.
Yeah.
It's a good content.
Yeah, this is very soft.
Very nice. So,
Seems very absorbent.
it really is.
It's one of the driest towels I've ever touched.
Take only photos, leave only footprints. I like how this divided our chat, except take dried mangoes.
You also know how to count in gray code, doesn't it? No, I just like the joke.
So at the grocery store food court, I got, this multi. I think we played this on stream. The game starring this character.
I'm having a brain fart.
It's okay, buddy.
As to what you're talking about. It looks like a Pokemon to me more than anything.
The screen. Thank you. He's cute. Pearl. Anyway, guess what we saw? But I also wanted you to get.
I hope you saw the Pope's Exorcist double feature with.
I like that this little cinema. This is in SM Light. When one day I walked to 3 different malls and they're like within 15 minutes. SM Light, SM Fame, and SM Mega Mall. I would die for Pearl. She's adorable, and the drink was very tasty. Another nice little thing about Filipino movie theaters is your popcorn. Got a lid, and then they shake it up for the flavor, and then you keep the little lid. And I was like, why don't we have lids? Lids are nice. Oh yeah, saw that.
Nice.
But when I was buying the ticket, lady actually looked at me and was like, what movie are you seeing? I was also wearing my Mario shirt.
You could have shown up dressed as Mario and just been like, yes, 2 tickets for the Pope's Exorcist,
That's
please.
Right. Yes?
I would do
that. Alright. Give me another snack.
Alright, next snack. Special Mammon. By Mond.
So, I've had high-end Mammon from bakery. It's very good. This is like basic ass 7-Eleven snack cake.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. It's a little spongy cake. I think you'll like.
A little bit.
You can use the lid to share popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there are like I said, this is probably the low end version of it, and I still like it.
Mm-hmm.
But
that is a perfectly fine little sponge cake.
Some of them have cream in them. There's a chocolate version, which we don't need to open on stream. But
yeah, I'll put that aside.
But that one is super cheap. Very yummy. By Nestle over here. But I like the lid for getting all the butter and salt. Even that's true. They don't call them Frosted Flakes, and it just gets me every time I see it over there.
I also like Choco Magic, where Tony the Tiger is a magician for some fucking reason.
I don't even get the reference to a dog because Tony the Tiger is a wizard.
I imagine like the commercial for that is him like putting a blanket over the cereal bowl. They're gone.
That's pretty good.
Like they just disappear.
The little girl on that's cute. But rice, man, you get like 2 pallets of this, and then you get the entire like long rice aisle in every grocery store. Big grocery stores have like 2. Fitness is it is a good name for a mom cereal.
Yeah,
they're serious, man. They don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's so much oil.
So this was kind of neat. We were getting our groceries, right? And this particular extra thing, Christella asked for an official receipt, an OR. Because through her company, she's able to get reimbursed like a budget per month. So especially with like medical supplies and different things.
Yeah.
So you get the official receipt, you submit it to work, and then they reimburse you. But like the loose definition of like what qualifies is kind of impressive. It's just neat and weird. That's all. We didn't do it very often, but once in a while. Oh, look at that! That was on Big B's first day of work.
Nice.
7-Eleven, I'll say it 1,000 times. Asian 7-Elevens are just amazing. They're so nice. They do so many extra services for you. They want to, make your ramen for you or heat up your sandwich. I don't have a picture of it, but I also got a Korean garlic bread, and they toasted it right there in the 7-Eleven. If you
Nice.
buy like, I bought chocolate milk in a glass bottle, and they popped it for me. Like they opened it for me and put it in a brown paper bag, and it was such a funny experience for me. But this little sando was pretty great.
Nice.
She got the mini tacos, which are also delicious. Pretty good.
It's a tiny little taco.
Yeah, a little 7-Eleven taco. This particular moment was her complaining that my hands are too American to do proper rice cooking. I can't stick my finger in the pot the right way to tell how much water to put in the rice.
Yeah.
I was like, I have a rice cooker. And she's like, yeah, but you're also going to get married to me, so I guess I'll just be a rice cooker. But your fingers are too American. Which is just a funny, silly moment.
You're just going to make a lot of rice. I'm sorry.
It's like, your rice is going to be soggier than mine. Oh, man. I don't have a clip of the song, but it plays a song, and there are kiosks and multiple places of just so many of these machines. I did not win anything. I tried a few times.
Dang.
There was like one that was all Psyducks. I like build entrance, pave in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Neat little token.
That's very cute little tokens.
Yeah. This is SM Light. So this is like the small mall, if you will. You can see it's thriving and awesome compared to our malls. It's considered baby mall.
Wow.
There's a little Chunget, this market in the middle that's open sometimes. Bunch of little stands.
Nice.
Should have bought that. I was so curious.
Milk magic.
Brown sugar milk.
Ooh.
Bonchon is, yeah, Stefan said they're in New York. I encourage him to try it because this was very delicious food.
The way that's written,
Yes.
I don't read Bonchon.
Yes.
I read Bononch.
Bonchon.
That's what I read. It's very don't dead open inside.
I'm sorry, Spire. Like I said, you can watch this later if you're, so inclined and you want more silly stories. And there's more voice clips. I want to try these. I'm going to, which is weird for me because it's coconut.
And just making the executive decision.
This was 69 peso. Chew on this. We are a young, dynamic food company who aims to produce fun, exciting, and healthy snacks. After all, eating healthy doesn't have to be a bore. Made from real coconuts, higher in iron. This is Coco Chew's chewy coconut snack.
The way you
Well, I'm also gonna put this on YouTube. So
yeah, the way that you read that out, like the description on the back, made me think of a very particular comic strip online.
the image on the front of the bag and what they look like are very different.
Little puffs. Yeah, that's like much darker. Yeah, it's just a coconut gummy.
Yeah, they're
Perfectly fine. I like them.
perfectly crowdly coconut gummy.
Like all the little arrows and check boxes and shit.
Yeah. It's good though.
Hmm?
Yeah, so Bonchon food, my fish and chips, little chicken sandwich, it's tasty, and then the dumplings.
Mhm.
Rice. Yeah. Thai restaurant. You guys like your Thai food?
Very good.
I ended up eating there twice, kind of by accident. It was pretty good. Dustin, what is the name of this? Just how
See,
you would say it.
I know
Just
what
just say it.
Plymouth Street.
Right. So I'm just
But
walking.
in what interesting way are they wrong?
I'm just walking. I had no idea this was coming.
Oh
I'm
God.
just walking along, and she says, "Hey, we need to turn on Plymouth." I went, "I'm sorry, what?" And she's like, "Plymouth."
Very weird to hear as an American.
Yeah, this was like circuit. Oh, that was so funny. Plymouth. Late at night. We are on the way home, and she decided to get some eggs. So let's take a look. We're gonna get 2 eggs for breakfast. There's home, way up there on the 25th floor. But yeah, you just want to walk outside your house, go on the street, and buy some eggs and bread for like $1.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's great.
They know how to live over there.
Study in Canada, Canadian Tourism and Hospitality Institute. Earn an international degree in the following 1 year. Got some 7-Eleven photos. Plymouth Rock.
Plymouth.
Mm-hmm. I miss my Asian 7-Eleven so much. So much.
Lots of I recognize many of these candies now.
Yeah, that's true.
What is go back?
Oh, sorry.
What is a Hershey's?
No, it's the they did like an international like women's thing.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, that's even in America.
Okay.
But yes, good, crazy eye out of you. Oh man, such good food. Now, you're gonna miss a very dorky photo of me, but that's okay. This is where Christelle works. This is where you pick up the stuff. It's online grocery.
Mm-hmm.
So she is an operations manager there.
Mm-hmm.
Doing very boss stuff, wearing my Tom and Jerry hat. Hershey's Dustin. So yeah, I got to meet a bunch of the coworkers. When I walked into this place, okay? No, I walked in,
Oh,
everyone turned, and they did a routine, a little dance. Like, think of any stereotypical Asian, group work routine.
Yeah, the calisthenics.
Calisthenics type routine. Yes, that's what they did for me. And then a little cheer, Andrew. I had no idea it was coming. And an entire company just greets me like this. And a little Andrew. I was like,
That's very weird and very funny.
They were so excited to meet Chris's fiance, or Christelle goes by Chris.
It's like that's cute.
Yeah.
But looking at that and hearing that story, it makes me think just like of the things you do, like you go to, I don't know if they do this in Asian restaurants, but in American restaurants, there's the thing where it's like, oh, it's my birthday. Will you sing a little song? It's like that, but it's not even your birthday. It's just you showed up.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh, that smells so fucking good.
That is a strong mint. I love mint chocolate.
Me too. Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, tap me off a piece of that. It's got a little
Goya.
It's got a little swoosh in there.
It really does. That's pretty.
Little red flakes inside.
Really?
I guess those are like the peppermint.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because it's like green.
Yeah, it's pure peppermint extract. Winter chill. Goya. But it does seem like a mint, like Andes, because of the green. Yeah. So anyway.
Kind of breaking my brain because I associate that more with a spearmint than a peppermint.
So the online grocery here, it's like a bunch of rows of that, and then a ton of like freezers and such. And she was having me use my health inspector brain to ask me a bunch of questions. There's also cooking sinks and stoves and all that stuff behind me. But so I'm going through it and giving it some notes and such and telling her some differences between America and the Philippines and I walk into the 2 walk-in coolers and it's no big deal. I get over to the freezer and I chuckle at this. Like to go into the freezer, that's the PPE. And I start to walk in and she's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, you'd stop!" And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "You can't go in there." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "You're not allowed in there unless you're wearing the PPE." But it's just a freezer. Like, no, that's a company policy. And I'm like, is that everywhere in the Philippines? Because the Filipinos get very cold. So it cracked me up because part of my job is to walk into freezers all the time.
And you walk into freezers in a t-shirt and shorts.
Exactly. But apparently not everywhere is this nice, but her job is extra cautious. So, but here you go. They got me on security cam. So they started putting it in the group Slack.
I like heart, and then a heart. On the bottom.
I meant Lonnie.
Love wins. That's very funny.
Pretty good, right? The second time we went to Hot Pot, this was triple date. We went with Christelle's sister and brother. This is Charisse. She makes a lot of funny faces, as you can probably guess from the photos. Her and her boyfriend.
What is he saying to her? She looks a little like
it's just she has this way of making these cartoonish faces, which is adorable. They're very nice. Clatrome, clarinet, trombone. His parents named him that because of the instruments they play. And I want to ask the different couples. I'm going to start with you. If you and Jen have a child and we name it after your 2 hobbies, like what is your kid's name?
Oh shit. We both have the same hobbies. So like each of us kind of have to like pick one.
Yeah, you have some differences.
We do. We do. Gargramming.
Gargramming?
Part gardening, part programming. Video games and fishing. Fishio.
Fishing. Oh yeah, Fishio. But I also got to make my playing the trombone joke, and they were both very delighted about it. And the 2 siblings were not.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, Charisse is 10 years younger than Christelle, so she's the baby. Yeah. There's Sean.
Yay!
And again, Charisse just making the best faces. And you get to see a lot more hot pot food.
Nice. Lovely.
There's Sean's girlfriend, met her, Rema. Which, by the way, I'm going to say this. Rema left the table to go to the bathroom, and the 2 sisters are like, "You have a real girlfriend. She's like a real person."
That's awesome.
They were so surprised and delighted. There we go. I'm in a group chat with these 3 and their partners, and that's their group image.
That's great. It looks like it was delicious.
It really was.
I love Asian food, so awesome.
I had a great time. Then we went to a bar afterwards. Hung out a bit more. They had
giant Planters peanuts built in the background.
Shoot, my brain is blanking. I'm tired. I've been eating a lot of snacks and doing this stream. The Boom Boom Boom, Six Flags theme. What's
the
that?
Venga Boys.
Venga Boys. It was 5 Venga Boys songs in a row when I walked into this place, and then it went to Britney Spears' "Toxic." But
I just imagining like the log just like, "We like to party. We like to party." Like 2 minutes later, boom boom.
Yes,
boom,
this is what happened.
I want you in my room. 2 minutes later.
Well, they had other songs, but yes. It was just really funny. I was making notes to Charles. Outside of the condo, when it rains. It feels very, like, Matrix to me.
Yeah.
Just a cool shot. That chocolate was good.
Yummy.
Keep me, like... Grab cars. I miss them. You don't have to wear seatbelts in the backseat.
Just like, hi.
That's the car we rented.
Nice.
I think for like 3 days it was $100, and then you got like 50 back on a security deposit.
Okay.
Ridiculously cheap.
That is incredible.
Yeah. Give me another snack.
All right. Let's go with Kix Tamarind.
All right.
Little fruit thing.
Changing lives, building a safer nation. I don't know, something about that vehicle is great.
This is wild.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're just sugar-covered tamarinds. The ingredients: fresh tamarind and sugar. That's it.
I know, right? What do you do with that?
The pits.
I know, what do you do with it?
Put it out.
Now you can choose it.
It's very tasty.
It's actually really tasty.
Very tart.
It's a good balance.
Absolutely covered in sugar.
Oh yeah, to a certain degree. If you want to try it, I can hook you guys up with it, but it's an interesting food. Where'd you put your pit? Oh, back in a row?
Mm-hmm.
So, all the malls have cyber zones, which is just like where you buy PCs and video games and all that kind of stuff. I just love the branding so much.
That is a very,
It's so funny to me.
very good branding.
But like, yeah, you see this, or like you'll see signs like Cyber Zone this way, and it just feels so like 90s to me.
Yeah.
So I was setting it up. But yeah, your phones, your computers, all that kind of stuff. It's massive.
I want to
like
know.
this goes deep and then to the turns.
I want to know what a data blitz is.
I don't know.
Because it feels like in my line of work, that's a phrase I should have heard ever.
Multiple arcades. I got to do some arcades over there. I didn't really get into arcades yet. I walked through them, but I haven't done it. World of Fun arcade as well.
Nice.
So, imagine all the laughing. It's just, I don't know. Great.
It's easy if you
squeeze.
squeeze. Yes.
Yeah.
I love that we were on the exact same wavelength with the joke.
Oh no, my brain was trying to make food puns out of the other three, and it just wasn't happening. Oh man, I love this place. I got some food. I'll show you in a sec. But like a little kiosk in the food court. Yeah, there you go. That like 125 peso. That's so good. You get a little dipping cup too. Oh man, but they sell such random stuff, and you can take it just frozen chunk home with you.
You have just a chunk of cheese.
This was such a good Christelle moment.
Mm-hmm.
I go to Egg Drop. I saw a bunch of egg drops around. I wanted to try it. Egg and ham sandwich.
Yeah.
Massive. Just fucking like this, you know? It's hard for me to like get to, but I'm eating it and I'm like, this is pretty good. And I said, Christelle, you want to try it? And she goes, Andrew, you can make eggs. And I was like, what? You don't like? I can make this better. I was like, okay, sure. But it was just very funny to me.
Honestly, I that's a weird mindset. Like, I go to restaurants because I don't want to. I
know.
Just like,
but
I don't
she went to a culinary school as a food tech. Like, I get it. But it was funny that when she's underwhelmed, she's like, no, I will do this for you better. That was her food from the sizzling plate.
Nice. Looks tasty.
I like the more than her. We're walking and I see this in the distance. It's just like there's a bingo up there, and I'm thinking like Like, what is it? Does it say? I saw a 24/7 sign. I'm like, is it only bingo? And she's like, yeah, what else would it be? But yeah, you can just go to the mall and play bingo all day and night.
I mean, that's kind of awesome.
You wanna go to a used car dealer?
That's amazing.
What we got?
We got some Nutella Be Ready.
I fucking love this one. I brought 3 of these home. This is the last one.
All right.
I don't know if anyone else is a super Nutella fan, but I think this is just a great balance of Nutella and like a little wafer
Nutella and
cookie.
I mean, it's a wafer full of Nutella. You can't really go wrong.
No, but it's so good. Man, I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you may have heard this story, but we filled up the rental car. We put enough liters into it to qualify for free rice. And I got rice for filling up a car of gas. And it was like, this is the most Asian thing that's ever happened to me. I went to Christelle's house, or mother's house, and this park across the street. It was very nice. And Christelle's house.
Yeah.
So, this stuff looking like this, including like the smaller people staring at me. It looked like a fun bowling alley. I wasn't injured. We might have done that.
You gonna be good for bowling this
I
weekend?
don't know.
Thinking
about it. So I wanted to talk about this picture for a few reasons. One, Lorene thinks I'm taking a photo of her and she's posing, but really I'm taking a photo of Black Adam being illegally downloaded and played. Which is a very me thing to happen.
Did you tell her that, or
No.
did you just go, "Oh, you look great, thanks"?
No, I didn't even say anything, but she posed for the photo and everything. Because I got a picture of it later. The movie, it was this, and then it was the new Shazam. Okay, so I got movie reviews for you. I'm watching it in a Thai restaurant. In between talking to Christelle and her friend Lorene. And occasionally they would just speak Tagalog, and I would just kind of like go back to the movie. Movie's muted, and occasionally would have ads like this pop up that interrupted the movie. And they had the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes of Black Adam, and the first 80% of Shazam, half watching in a Thai restaurant. They're not good. This is my opinion of these movies. Watching it through this filter.
That's fair. I haven't seen either, so I can't really.
The new Shazam did not seem good.
I like the original Shazam.
I did too.
So.
I cannot imagine what I saw the new one being good. But again, I'm throwing these caveats out of how I experienced it.
Okay. You experienced it in a suboptimal way.
Yeah, that's some good food.
Yeah,
some good Thai food. I miss my billboards. Damn it!
you could just go to a city.
They're not that many, and they're not that big. They're everywhere. Fortified sink. I knew this one would break Dustin.
Okay. You've seen the movie Hot Rod.
Yeah. No.
You've not?
No.
There is a scene in the movie Hot Rod where there is a guy who takes off his shirt to reveal that he has a picture of Calvin pissing on FM radio. Like he opens his shirt and there's like the Calvin peeing, and then in the corner is just an FM radio, and it's labeled FM radio, which is so fucking funny.
So we left the city to go to the villa. It was like an hour, 2-hour drive outside of the city. We went to a stopover, which is a rest area, and I thought like, oh, it's got like 5 restaurants. Cool. McDonald's, there's a convenience store, there's a pizza place. You look over there, there's like 5 restros right here in this particular one. I walk through here. There's like Cinnabon. There's a little pizza place. There's whatever that was. There's the Chicken Juicy. My heart's man. There's a Jamaican place. The shawarma place. Giant. There's so many to pick from. I'm already like counting like 20 places you get food at one rest area. And then I get to like here and I'm like, oh no, there's more. There's more. God, there's so many places to eat. And of course, we went to Pancake House. And then, of course, there's even more.
Yeah.
And these poor dummies. Like, why are you waiting for McDonald's? What's wrong with you? There's so many places to eat from.
Did you have any? Is Philippine McDonald's any different?
You know, I'll get to Philippine McDonald's. It's funny enough.
Right, because that's the end of this trip, right?
But
I got slight previews on the long drive home.
I know you're not really going to, but you could look at the prices because it's so cheap. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
All this food for $2. Look at my fancy boy coffee.
Lovely.
My pancakes came like this.
Is that like butter and then a different kind of butter?
Peanut butter.
Oh.
Just a big old thing of peanut butter.
All right.
My chicken nuggets. A type of gravy and honey mustard. Pretty normal to get served with chicken.
Yeah.
She got chicken and waffles.
Very nice.
Chicken sandwich. And then afterwards, the 2 boys we met up with, the Gilbert and Kenneth, ordered that thing.
It looks amazing.
It did look amazing.
So it was like walnuts and stuff in there. Yeah.
I had already enough by that point, but you know, I was pretty happy with my pancake. But still, so driving out to the country, you know, look at this building, massive, comprehensive reform.
All right.
Wacky's house. So we met up with the 2 boys that she went to college with. They're about 10 years younger because she did her 1 degree, took a few years off, finished college.
Really more food. Well, you won't believe this, but he did eat every day he was there.
He was gone for weeks. Yeah.
Same brain.
Yeah.
Same brain.
So Wacky's house here in this town. Wacky's, I'll show him in a second. His uncle is the mayor of the town. But this is, you walk into the house area and you go through this garden. Really pretty and neat. You sit on, I was sitting on a bench just like this. These are the servants of the house. There's a building here and then another like family building on this side. Crazy. There's Wacky. At one point someone came over with a big tray and gave us mango juice.
All right.
It was quite nice.
Lovely.
And then this adorable dog.
That is a cute little dog.
Humped the shit out of me.
Oh.
It just was like, Andrew, I really like you. And then Wacky's stepdad came up to me and just like gave me a nice, I'm going to give you a firm one. Hey, American guy, what's up, buddy? How's it going? It's nice to see you. Andrew, yeah. You know, I'm going to the States soon. Oh man, have you ever been to Philadelphia? Yes. Oh man, the one food I got over there that I can't get here and I can't explain it to these people is I went to Geno's and I got a cheesesteak, like just big cheesesteak. It's so good. I've tried to explain it to people and they don't get it. They think it's just like thin beef or something, but it's so good. It just doesn't exist here. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh man, I love cheesesteak. Yeah, he gets it. So that was a fun experience.
Very nice.
So often you'll see like little burger joints like this. In Manila, there are different chains, Angel and something else. But out here in the province, you get LC Big Mac, which I like the name.
Yeah.
But also buy one, take one. And I had a moment where I was like, well, if they're all buy one, take one, then why don't they just say the price is this much? And she's like, well, no, you get one. And I'm like, yeah, but if it's that way all the time, then you're not really buying one, taking one. You're just buying 2. But you get one. All right.
Buy one for the price of 2 and you get the second one free. How hard is that to understand?
So you get difference of driving, you know, outside of Philly, or outside Philly, outside of Manila. Yeah, I mean, I plan on taking Christelle like everywhere, but yeah, Philly is on the list.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's had a real cheesesteak. It was, I mean, it was the first time I really saw like open country space. Even saw cows. Yeah, got some nice mountains. So being out in the province, smaller towns, obviously. Oh, I should have mentioned on the highway I drove. I have a clip of that.
Hi, US Mom. How are you?
Hey, and hi Lyra, and hi Rue.
Hi, Lyra. Hi, Rue. I finally experienced some Andrew driving.
Yeah, she says I'm a good driving.
Skills. Oh my gosh.
It made her pretty happy.
Yeah, that is true. And also,
Wow, you're overtaking cars. You're going past people.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
paving it straight.
You know how to drive.
I know how to
you
drive.
actually know how to drive.
Going 100 kilometers.
Yeah. And I was reminding him like every single time, but he could handle it.
I saw a motorcycle approaching. She got all excited. She's like, "You actually saw that?"
She was so delighted with me driving.
I'm glad you can roll high on perception.
It was so
Like
funny.
that's what she's congratulating you on is perceiving.
Yes. But you could hear it in her voice.
She was
so delighted
She's
and proud.
delighted.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
So yeah, when you pass cars, you overtake them. 100 kilometers, about 63 miles an hour.
Yep.
I like that trucks can only go 80 kilometers, and they have to like stay to the right. It just made traffic a little smoother out there. It was fun. It was fun. It was my first time driving in another country. Obviously, there are like little things that are different, but it was pretty cool.
Nice.
I put on I mean, Hooligan probably would appreciate it the most, but I put on some classic rock, and the first song I did was Golden Earring, Radar Love. So I was rocking Radar Love going 100 kilometers in the Philippines. It was a cool moment. You actually get same day. I can play this one now.
Look at this. I want to hear about Radar Love. Oh, stream delay.
Oh,
Because she typed that as soon as she heard it.
Procession. Christelle. It's Tuesday. Why are they burying people? Although it is weird seeing people mourn on motorcycles.
I with like a lot. You see like the hearse go by.
Born to be wild.
But yeah, you'll see like the car go by with the casket, and then just a parade of people looking sad and dressed nicely on motorcycles. It's weird.
It is weird, but it's a very funny image to think about.
I also just enjoy like she was annoyed about the traffic, so she's like, "Why are they burying people on a Tuesday?" Oops. Oh no.
You were on the 23rd, I believe.
All right, help me out here.
Keep scrolling. Keep
Okay,
going.
okay.
Keep going. 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 I'll tell you to stop.
Scared.
Keep going. Going. Stop.
Okay, I see it now. Oh yeah. Hey.
It's just gotta load. It's gotta queue them up because.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Dustin, tap dance for a sec.
That's not a song you tap dance to.
No.
I don't know why I went with the entertainer.
It was entertaining to me.
I'm
but-
glad. I'm glad. All right, I think you're good. You
Okay.
you skipped the.
Yeah. Wacky, Gilbert, Kenneth, Christelle, and.
Oh,
This is Villa Escudero. I didn't get a great picture of the giant. It's behind this fence. The giant pink mansion, and I mean mansion.
all right.
There's a museum there and such. We didn't really do that. We took the Carabao, not Caribou, Carabao. There you go, Madonna.
All right.
I got a cool
Is that
picture.
is
on my
that
fridge.
the name of the?
Yeah, they all have names like that.
Okay.
There's one, I think, Sexy
Sex.
Diamond. And,
Interesting.
yeah. Yeah, I think we passed Sexy. Yeah. Here it is.
Interesting.
But yeah, you take this from your car all the way to the resort. They also have motorized cars, but come on.
It's pretty cute.
Especially on your way in. We're getting to the waterfall rest, though. Oh, it felt so good.
Just sitting in a table,
You're sitting at a table.
sitting in the water on a table.
Sitting at a table. Yes. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. Give me another snack.
All right, all right.
We're
Next
cruising.
item is crisscross with real potato goodness.
I've had crisscross.
Chris cut fries snacks with an X in the flavor cheesy sour cream and onion.
These are good.
Yeah.
I've had some, so go ahead.
I'll pop this bad boy open if I can.
Crystal gets a little more late night snacky than me, so this is one of the late night snacks we had a few times. As Dustin continues to fight it.
I don't know what kind of freaking shrink wrappers they have in the Philippines, but good God.
Good God. These are my favorite pictures you sent us. Yeah, well, look, if I can convince you guys to come to the Philippines, we can stay at the villa. I will explain how cheap it is and how awesome it is. As
These
we
are
go.
delicious.
They are really good.
What
So,
I say? One?
I mean, I've had a bunch, but they are good. If you want to take them with you, go for it. Look what I found at the villa.
Hey.
But look how it gets weirder.
Hey.
I like, hey! Huh?
I was about to say, I'm looking at the like, Pac-Man doesn't have that many buttons.
I need this sign more often in my life.
The waterfalls.
The culture show. I only got a few pictures here, but there's like really good acrobatics.
Nice.
Kids area in the pool. There's good. I like going across these bridges. So the first day we were there, it was about this many people. Don't go chasing them. The second day we were there was no one. We had the pool to ourselves. You had the pool for everybody down here, and then up here, and I'll show you a picture in a sec. Oh, sorry. I did not get a sundae, but come on.
Pretty great.
I did get a milkshake at one point. But these prices are so low. I did the Bailey's latte. It was pretty good.
Nice.
But yeah, you get your, margaritas for $2.40, $2.50, and they deliver it to you.
Wow.
Yeah, so all your drinks are like under $3 for sure. Here at the resort. A little bit of rain action.
Nice. I've had mixed feelings about rain lately, but that is very pretty.
Yeah, this was just over a week ago. I'm a little cottage here.
Nice.
So this is what we rented. It was like, so for the cottage, and it has a maximum of 11 people. It's like $140 includes your meals, and then any person over, like after you get past 2 people, you pay like an extra fee of like 40-ish, like $35 or $40 per person, and that includes all their meals as well.
Wow.
So it's not too bad. But yeah,
That is really cool.
it was very cool. The bamboo floor and everything. Little couch out there. So you can see the fish when you look down, swimming around. The people doing the bamboo rafting.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, we didn't do it because 30 feet deep water scared one of us. But maybe next time. Me in the hammock. It was so good. Nice giant bamboo like hammock that held my fat butt pretty well.
Nice.
I gotta be objective. This is a good photo of me.
Yeah.
I don't normally look that good, but I was looking good. The master bedroom here was connected to the loft where the boys slept, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. No further comment. Look at them guys.
Yeah.
They were very fun. Kind of wacky. Gilbert. Rocking to music. A good picture of their butts and where they're looking like a music group.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had the tunnel that goes underneath like the full area. It's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Andrew looks sad. There we go. Drinking my fancy boy coffee.
Yeah.
So this is the upstairs pool, which is no minors. No minors allowed, which is fucking awesome. Not that the kids were like super disruptive. I just love that as a concept.
It's like it's Adult Swim all the time, baby.
Yeah, and it has the hot tubs where you could just jump where Gilbert is, and I did it a few times. Just leap right over here.
Oh, that's
So,
neat.
Yeah, I did it a couple times. I was enjoying it. Um, this is 5 foot deep, and the other pool is 4 foot. I love these chairs submerged in the water. Very, very relaxing. But the icicle lights and all kinds of cool stuff at night. Oh, the pool is open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's ridiculous. Oh, there's
Night swimming. Oh.
exactly. I was sleeping one night, so they got me a Cobra. Plus smart.
Plus smart. Ginseng extract.
We had a couple drinks. Fun time. Little buffet.
Little breakfast buffet. Very cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Some good food. I had to get, as much tocino as possible. Some longanisa, and Novo, my waffle egg thing. I don't remember what it was called. It was pretty good. I got my 2 kinds of rice, then Fancy Boy coffee. Oh, this is the. It was kind of funny because Kenneth was like, "You need to try the champanaya, champion, something like that." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I might try it after I finish this." And then Wacky comes over and is like, "Hey, did you try the champanaya?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "I'm gonna go get you some." So he runs over and gets it. It's like chocolate, kind of a rice porridge.
Yeah.
And then the powder on top is just condensed milk. Yummy.
Well, sounds good.
It was good.
I'd eat some.
The names here, boy. do you
Kimmy.
want the Kimmy jelly? Would you like the tongue or the milky stick?
It depends.
Depends on what.
I don't know.
Okay. Another angle of the pool, and you get to go underneath this waterfall. It was very nice.
Nice.
I went under there, and one of the few other Americans sought me out and was like, "Hey man, you enjoy the waterfall?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, "I feel so good to get back." I'm like, "Yeah." "Oh man, it's the best." It's like, okay. So we chatted for a little bit.
That's fun.
He was a nice guy, goofy guy, but what are you doing? What are you doing?
Leading your party members into battle is what you're doing.
My Pikmin.
A little bit. I was thinking like
shirt.
Patapon.
Yeah.
Something.
Kenneth is a nice dresser. I liked a lot of his clothes. I mean, what wacky buddy comedy are we getting into? Delightful photo of it.
That's an album cover.
Yeah. I'm the manager. Oh yeah, this moment. Dustin's face.
My name's Hamilton, and I'm here to say.
So they played 7 or 8 songs from the Hamilton soundtrack, and Wacky and Gilbert bought tickets for when they come to Manila. So
that's
it's coming
cool.
to Manila for the first time in October, and they got tickets and they were very excited. It was adorable.
Yeah. Hamilton is a very fun, very dorky thing.
Yes.
I like it for what it is. I don't love it as much as a lot of the people in my life that love it.
That's what I was trying to explain to Christelle later. I was like, it's a very fun, dorky thing. And she was like, "Yeah, I guess you're right." And I was like, well, I tried to explain it to her in terms of like, okay, give me some historical event that happened 200 years ago here. And she gave me like an example, and I'm like, all right, well, imagine if they made a rap about it. Dorky. So, foosball.
Nice.
Yeah. You want a good shot?
Yeah.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Love it.
Lots of water.
Again, this is one of the Andrew hold that pose moments. Okay.
Yeah.
Show feet. So the bracket combo, 6 bottles of beer with 1 free Peloton. I got hangover, 1100. 10 bottles of beer.
2 Pulitans.
That doesn't seem right? Math on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I was like, wait a minute.
How much is a Pulutan worth? Follow-up question, what is a Pulutan? What even is that?
This is where I want to complain about the Spanish language. It's fucking me over trying to learn Tagalog. So, you understand what this first item is here?
Cuadro de queso.
Right.
So that's like 4 cheese.
It's 4 cheese, pizza, and fucking KESO.
I know. Especially when they did Quadro before.
It's so hard to learn foreign languages for my dumb brain.
It's just like your brain wants to go queso.
Yeah.
You want to go queso? Yeah.
Oh, I got queso. But I also want to point out about the Cuadro de Queso. Notice that the cheese pizza is the most expensive. Because cheese. Like, it's not like dairy is super common or as common, I guess.
Yeah.
But I found that to be interesting. So, let me show the bar. It's like made up Spanish, yeah.
Spanish is already made up.
There we go. He said the thing.
I did. I said, say the line, Dustin.
Wacky, his family has like fresh mango, so they gave it to us. That was cool.
Nice.
We got apple beer and her regular Red Horse, and milkshake and pizza. We had it room service to us. It was great. Fun.
Is Red Horse any good?
Red Horse is some of the Filipinos call it like piss beer, and other people really like it.
I know you're not a beer guy.
It's a cheap beer. Christelle fucking loves it. It's her comfort drink. Enjoys it quite a bit. I'll have to figure out a way to get it. I don't know, a keg or something, a tap here, but it's beer to me.
Okay, I didn't know
San,
if it was
San Miguel does other products like this apple cider, and I like that quite a bit.
Okay. I know you're not a beer guy, so I didn't know if it was like a.
It is funny though. Every time we go to a resto and we order drinks, every time beer for the man, whatever drink for the lady, and we have to
yeah
every time.
it's very funny.
Yeah, it cracks
Jen and I do that occasionally. Usually, if she has a beer, I will also have a beer, or we'll do like a flight or something like that.
Okay.
But I tend to she likes beer a lot more than I do.
Even the hot dog is good.
Nice.
This lady was blogging her ass off. We saw her a bunch of times.
The "Don't Kill My Vibes" shirt is incredible.
Yeah, right. Would you enjoy?
Great soundtrack.
Right? A little island in the sun.
How did we both end up not liking beer with our parents?
Yeah, rebels.
I don't know. It is so weird because mom and dad love beer. All our aunts and uncles love beer. Our grandparents don't really well. Paige does.
Yeah, we listened to a lot of 90s and early 2000s rock, which is like a good comfort spot for Christelle. She knows a lot of those songs. You know what? I'm going to tap into one of these.
Mm-hmm.
These are Mentos, which I love, and there's a particular Mento that I got like 7 packages of over there.
Okay.
We'll get to that. I've never heard of seeing chocolate Mentos, especially chocolate caramel Mentos.
I am deeply concerned.
It smells good. Oh man, does not look like a little piece of food.
It looks like a Werther's original.
Yeah, kind of.
But extruded forward a bit.
Huh.
Nothing about this says Mento to me.
The texture is a Mento.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's good.
Okay, there's the caramel.
Yeah. I'm gonna suck on it for a bit.
It's a perfectly fine caramel candy.
Yeah. I mean, again, it has the texture of a Mento though.
I'm reminded of You ever have those raisin candies?
Yeah,
It tastes like that.
it does taste like a raisin. I do like raisin. We went to the hometown to Bias, and this was like another 40 minutes past the villa. She lived here during elementary school.
Mm.
So this house, which has changed a little bit, was her house, and her father was the town lawyer. Well, this is cool. This was her elementary school right here. A little classroom up here, I believe. Was her last class. But anyway, it's neat seeing the school, hearing the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like attached to, well, that's the garden across the street from the school. It's all owned by the same thing because this is the church.
Mm-hmm.
This castle.
Yeah.
I'll bring you a chocolate Mentos tomorrow. It's an interesting experience. So we go in here, and she's like, "This is like one of the longest hallways of any church in the Philippines." And like, we're already several feet up, and I'm like, "There's a bunch of people up here, way up here," and I go, "Man, it's like 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. Is there like a mask? Is these all day long?" She's like, "There's a wake." I was like, "Oh." Put down my phone real slow, and I'm like, good. But it was very pretty in there.
Mm-hmm.
So we got food from one of the stands. We got chicken ball, squid ball, fish ball. Hot dog is 9 cents. 9 cents for a hot dog.
Wow.
So this made her very happy. Sitting in the hometown, we got some cheese sticks, and of course, quick. So we just sat down and enjoyed it in the shade.
Fun.
That was very nice. Yeah, I enjoyed this sign for Tobias City. Top 8 most improved local government unit nationwide.
That's incredible.
Yeah, what a brag.
Top...
I'm going to eat the rest of the show, but like I'm talking a lot.
I also love that it's just like don't you mean 8th most improved? Nobody does top 8 unless they're number 8.
Maybe, I don't know. The Philippines, I could actually see it.
You can actually see it? Okay. So like maybe they're like the 6th?
Yeah. Yes, Daffy Duck. I rode in a trike. Trikes are small. Andrew is large.
How's your neck?
Kind of tell. I'm in a trike. Help.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Stopped here at one of the markets. Like 35 cents to get a ride. But we got some real longanisa, and she was pumped, like super excited. You can actually get real authentic longanisa. It's like a sausage out here in the country. So we took that back, and she cooked it later, and it was very good. It was so fun.
Nice.
But yeah, this is what I wrote in.
Yeah. It's about how I thought that might look.
Exactly. It was very difficult getting in and out. You want some authentic trike experience. She rode on the back of the motorcycle, holding on to the guy. Oh yeah, going back to the church, they had this cool mural.
That is a cool mural.
Then we went to a floating restaurant. On the koi pond.
Yeah.
It was nice. This is a pili pit. It's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Flicky. Very good.
I like the leaf plates.
I took this like a second too late, but he just made a flame shoot up, so that is why he's reacting like that. Yeah.
I thought it was just jamming out. Like
well, we'll get to the jamming out. But you can see some pretty good food, and the food here was insanely cheap because now we are in the country, which is much lower prices.
Yeah.
My mango shake.
Lovely.
They played a lot of hip hop, and I think it's because like it was a slow Tuesday,
Yeah.
and like the employees were in charge. But they played a lot. They played some Kanye, and they played a bunch of American hip hop, and poorly sang along to it. It was kind of adorable and kind of weird, a little jarring. So, Red Horse.
Red Horse.
Red Horse is her favorite beer, and this is Dr. Horrible time. I would often just think of Dr. Horrible's, Bad Horse song.
Yes.
And I wouldn't even go that far with it. I'd just be like, Red Horse, and I went to the store and I bought it, and the Red Horse cans are like $1 or something like that. So I'd buy her a couple cans. But I made this joke to Charles a few times, and after seeing the sign, he was inspired.
Ah.
Red horse, red horse, red horse. We drink across the nation the thoroughbred of beer. We got the application that you just sent here. It needs evaluation, so let the drinks begin. A rowdy time, another drink a bottle would be nice, I think. Red horse, red horse, red horse. It's great. San Miguel Beer Brewing is watching, so beware. The grade that you receive will be your last, we swear. So make the red horse gleeful, or he'll make you his mare. You're saddled up, there's no recourse. It's hi-ho silver, signed Red Horse.
So, a few days later, I'm talking to Andrew. If you move to the Philippines, I'd love to hear you complaining about the weather. It is warm. You kind of get to deal with it.
Yeah.
But it is hotter. So, Dustin was complaining about his house. And he made a reference to that house, and I was like, well, I got something for you.
Yes.
So I sent him Charles's song.
Yes.
And Dustin...
The reason, by the way, I was complaining about Bad House, because I don't think I relayed this to Hooligan.
Oh, okay.
With all the rain that we got up here recently, our basement started to really take on water. It was just pouring through the walls. The window to the basement fell out onto the floor. And we just had buckets and stuff, and we had to take everything up the stairs from the basement. And it was super annoying. And the entire time I'm just like, Bad House, Bad House. Because we keep calling it Bad House because that's where Bad Dog lives.
Right. It was insane! And someone who also had a basement flood. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and so I was doing Bad House, Bad House.
So I sent him the Charles song, and this motherfucker, just a few minutes later,
Bad house, bad house, bad house, bad house. It's known across the county, the domicile of sin. So many difficulties when you just moved in. It needs a new inspection, so the complaints begin. Crush in the yard, a basement leak. The AC hasn't worked all week. Bad house, bad house, bad house. It's bad. The landlord corporation ignores all your requests. The maintenance you will see will be subpar at best. It's endless frustration, and you'll be always stressed. Your walls are cracked, your feet are down. So move out for now from Bad House.
10 out of 10, you crazy bastard. And he sent that to me remarkably fast.
Minutes later.
It really was. And I sent it to Charles, and Charles' reaction was like, well, now I kind of want to redo the Red Horse song. I think I want to improve the lyrics a little bit. So yeah, my friend.
There is an alternate reality where I am Weird Al's protege. That's 100%. Like an alternate world.
Oh man, it's not too late.
The road not taken.
So freaking funny. Fame is the mall that her company's at. So
gotcha.
One day I was walking there, meeting her for a lunch date. Their Popeyes is so fancy. There's
That
another
is-
section over here, by the window, and one time I was walking by and they were doing professional food photography. It was awesome looking. I like the products at Your Daily Bread.
Nice.
Pretty good. There's a lot of art galleries in the Philippines.
Okay.
A lot of the malls have a lot of art for sale and a lot of different galleries you can go into. Multiple. Interesting.
Just didn't get any traveling accordion salesman in Galena.
Great reference.
I mean, look, they were just... not since Old Man Stapleton ran him out of town.
That's right. Old Man Stapleton. Another one of those. Oops. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? What are you doing in the Philippines with your own? Okay. But also, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks sticker was just like, all right.
Okay.
Say 15p.
All right.
Actually,
I love the weird bottles. I love
Yeah.
the weird, like, was that a Fanta?
it's not. It's Royal, which is like orange slice.
Okay.
It's just what it's called overseas. You want to try an orange?
I'll try an orange. This is the orange Mento.
Yeah, this is orange soda Mento, yeah.
Okay. I've had, like, the fruit flavored Mentos, so this is going to be pretty familiar, I think.
Yeah. Is that orange slice? What is that the name of the orange soda Coke has?
I know Sunkissed.
Oh, it might be Sunkist. That's what I'm thinking of.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Royal.
It's about how I expected.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good.
Fair enough. So again, I'm in the grocery store because you gotta expect the food court.
Mhm.
You know, one time I was in the Sunkist was what I was thinking of, but you're right, they do own Fanta. I'm at the Mega Mall,
Mhm.
and I go into the Mega Mall grocery store, and it's massive. It is just the size of like a Target, just the grocery store part. And I look at the food court like this, and I'm counting how many little restos there are, and I'm in the 20s. And then I'm like, wow, there's so many. And I'm already in the mall, which is 5 floors, and it has 780 places to eat,
Mhm.
just to eat. And then I turn my head in the grocery store, and I see like another wing of food court in the grocery store. And I'm like, oh my God, there's so many. This is ridiculous. This is just the grocery store. And then I turn up and I see a sign and it says grocery store B. For grocery store A, go to the other side of the mall. And I'm like, oh my God!
Working in progress.
Extreme! So, more foot injuries. I forgot to mention, when we were at the villa, I only had one spot on my body get tore up by any kind of bugs, and it was the top of my right foot. It's usually pretty good.
Ouch.
And then my foot got cut. So, my right foot gave me so many trouble. But yeah, I love neon plasters. Tapping into the food court matrix. I love this on the crosswalk. Look at the animation. Cracks me up every time I see the little guy.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl.
He's so adorable. Why does he do that? So I was like gawking at like photos and just hanging out in Mega Mall because it had been a while since I've been to Mega Mall after injury. I totally ignored that this was female like only. I walk in there and the lady's just like, huh? Staring at me. But
You were just following her.
I kind of was, yeah. Well, I just went to the open kiosk after taking this photo, but she was very confused. You want Smeg? Would you like some Smeg? You need Smeg, Dustin.
I've watched Red Dwarf. I'm good. I'm good on Smeg for the rest of my life.
Good. We just got some good Mega Mall pictures, you know. Where do you want to put the bowling alley? Yeah, way up here. I fucking love Mega Mall so much.
That's
So
insane. Looking at this.
Oh, the department store where I got a lot of this stuff, including my new bowl.
Oh, very nice.
And my Sunka board, which is Mancala. When I was explaining Mancala to them, they were like, I thought the Philippines invented Mancala, and it's called Sunka. Well, but I have shells that go with this, so pretty neat.
Nice.
You want to play me in Mancala?
All right.
And then I got other Pasalubong stuff, which is, you know, the term for like a gift box. I gave my mom like magnets and candles and other little toys for different people.
Nice.
So this look cool, right? You go in here, as you can see all these people doing it, and you just pick a dessert and you get to make it. It's just a kitchen where they help you with the recipe and such, but you and preferably your friends or your partner just can go in and make a dessert for it. That's a nice date.
That's pretty cool, honestly.
maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know an American equivalent of this. It's not a cooking class. It's just a fun thing to do.
It's like an adult Build-A-Bear.
It is.
You know?
I love that, right?
I would-
so fun.
I would 1,000% do, like, Jen and I cook together all the
Yeah.
time anyway.
You imagine going to you can see like the menu there. You just get to pick your dessert and go ahead and
We
make
just
it.
provide the ingredients and such.
Yeah,
and just-
ingredients and equipment. I'm almost 1,000% sure. Like they do all the cleanup. That's a thing, and it's not laziness. It's just how it is. It's a dessert hot pot, kind of. Yeah, when you eat at the food court, you just leave your stuff there, and usually before you even get up, someone comes and grabs it.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. So this was Aston's, like our coworker Aston.
Fancy looking drinks right
Yeah,
there.
it was. Look at the hats. Like,
Oh, that's great.
there's Aston's. Dessert hot pot sounds very awesome. Isn't it like just chocolate fondue?
You gotta take her to a Texas Roadhouse.
There are Texas Roadhouses there.
Oh, there are.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also Kenny Rogers Roasters as
Well,
well.
there isn't Texas over there, so I wasn't sure.
There are, we almost went to Texas Roadhouse. So look at the burger we got.
Yep. That's a burger for me.
Yeah. I thought of you because you're a Dagwood sandwich guy.
I am absolutely.
Uh,
We had giant subs for game night
yeah.
last week, and just before I picked you up from the airport, and they were Dagwood sandwiches. They were like this long. It was just an entire loaf of French bread that Jen had just cut in half.
It was a damn good burger, by the way.
Nice.
And I like it that we both like our meats cooked the same. Teriyaki chicken, tasty rice, and she made fun of me for mac and cheese. Kids eat mac and cheese.
Well, adults also eat mac and cheese.
This was from manga Taiwanese, yeah, and this was a Japanese seafood chicken. Very good, very tasty. Yeah. And then I had a little chicken sandwich with messy but delicious. I asked for, they were like Pepsi Black, Pepsi Blue, Pepsi. So when I was at Mega Mall, this was my example of like how many employees are at one place. I ordered like my $3 milk tea, which was Oreo milk tea, and it came in a little tote bag. But yeah, that was Oreo flavored milk tea. And then I had to try this because it's Moe's cookie, the best cookie you'll ever have. The sign's not right. It's a very good cookie. Jen's cookies that she made when we went to the open house was better. But like
we went to a home inspection is what we went to.
That's true. I guess I was making it simple for chat or for stream, but still. I wanted to point this out. I got her a gift. She thought this Aquafast flask looked cool, so I snuck in there when she wasn't at Mega Mall with me. But you see how it says $55.99 USD?
Yeah.
Here it says 849 pesos,
That
which is significantly cheaper.
I was about to say, like, that's
Way.
It's like half.
It's less than half, but that cracked me up when I saw that. So SM is the chain of, it's the biggest chain of malls.
Mhm.
And like when I was walking to different malls, which brings me to something else I wanted to do for you. So when we were at SM Mall, we were near closing, and this happened to me. This comes over all the speakers. Everyone's like putting tarps up, closing their like kiosk, and like the people who aren't doing anything are like pointing towards the door, like real. This plays. I'm just like so delighted as I'm buying my stuff. Yes, this is the exact song in English. They play like walk-off music for the mall, baby.
Deeply insane.
It was so amazing. And like the guards are standing by the door, like all like this as you leave the mall. And this just plays on loop for a few times until you get your ass out of there.
That is wild.
I mean, the video is just whatever, but you gotta enjoy this. Yeah. So there is a good morning song, but also this song plays periodically through the day. There'll be pop songs, and I actually discovered some new songs I added to my YouTube playlist. But the main theme of the mall, which is a fun thing to say, plays in the morning and then a few times during the day. I've heard it a few times.
Welcome to the wonderful world of some super malls.
Ready?
Seek it, want it, find them all. Love it, share it, one for all. Welcome to the wonderful world of some super malls. Something great, something new. Friends and family and for you. SM Super Malls. These will always be super. Always be super.
Okay. So it's so Broadway. That does sound Broadway.
There's more fun for the family. For you, much more of the good things. More good times for one and all. SM Supermall. SM Supermall. It will always be super. Always be super. And
I've been in that mall.
That is so. Okay.
I love the mall soundtrack so much, and like I said, throughout the rest of the day, it's like pop covers and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I fucking loved the walk-off music. It was so great.
So
I'm putting that on an Andrew CD.
that's gonna go there
Always
with
be
like the
super.
Virgin
Always be
Airlines
super.
Virgin Airlines safety song.
Ah, it's so good.
We could just the Infogrames song.
Yeah. I'm glad I could share the mall soundtrack with you guys.
So
but
there are two things that makes me think of.
Yeah.
Number one is the Robin Sparkles. Let's go to the
mall
Yes.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing is you've never played Persona 4,
No.
but there is a superstore called Junes, and it's like
yeah.
in there it's like every day is great. Yeah, and like and the little girl, your like little cousin, just sings that song over and over from the fucking mall. And so like that's like a general thing that happens in Asia. I guess I get it now.
It is, yeah. But it's great. And like I played it for a few people and they're like, is it really in English? I go, yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff in Philippines is.
Yeah.
But since Christelle said she couldn't keep this towel, I went to the SM Superstore in the Mega Mall, where I can always be super, be super. And I got her a Canadian brand towel, made with real Australian cotton.
I'm looking at this and I'm just having fucking.
It was kind of funny. She like grabbed it and she was like, "Oh my gosh, it's a practical gift." How much was it? And I was like, "No, don't worry about it." And she flips it over and goes, "It's Canadian." It was just a funny moment.
Oh, Canada.
All right, Philippines I've had a lot of praise for in this stream. Well, what the hell is this? Why is this? Why are these two machines?
Oh yeah, that is very weird,
How'd you mess this up?
especially considering like the list of things you can do is identical on both of them.
Yes.
But it is a separate machine
now,
for
they
withdrawal
have
and
some
for deposit.
machines that do both, but occasionally I saw this and I was like, but why? Yeah, I posted a lot of these photos in our Discord, but
Yeah.
I'll work through. We're getting a little late, so
Burger truck.
quick, baby! Get them quail eggs. They'll have the little steps, which I would not need. Some cool artwork on these food trucks.
Yeah.
But this is just a food park. You're in the Philippines. Why would you cook? There's so many places to eat.
Yeah, like that.
It's exhausting how many places to eat in a way. I did get food from here, which I'll show you later.
I am excited for Christelle to come here and just be confused. It's like, why is everything so far away? Where are all the restaurants?
Yeah, why doesn't your grocery store have all the restos? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like this lady, I ordered the food. She says 15 minutes, sir. I said, okay. About 10 minutes later, I'm just kind of like walking around. I know it's getting close, so I kind of walk back over here, and she goes, "Sir, sir," and I walk over and I go, "Yeah." And she pulls out a little egg timer, and it has like 4 minutes 37 seconds left, and it's counting down. And she's like, "Sir," I'm like, "Oh, okay, okay." I wasn't rushing her or anything. I just stood there, and she wanted to show me that she has a timer, which surprised me. That's not a normal thing that I've seen over there, but it was just funny to me. It was trying to prove the 15 minutes, I guess. You know, some spam used to be.
I want some fucking gyoza. That's what I want.
Yeah. Look how cheap it is too.
Ah,
It's not even $1.
4 pieces of gyoza for like
Less than $1.
80 cents.
Yeah.
Love their spam over there.
Keep calm and eat. Yeah, not as much as Hawaii, but it's a good bit. Keep calm and eat mac and cheese.
Right.
I did eat from this one as well, which I'll get to. Hi.
Dim sum.
Of course.
Very good.
I love that logo.
That pig is gonna eat me. Like that is scary looking pig.
You ready for the next one?
No. I was right. I was not ready. I mean, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always weird to see like a chain I recognize
Sneak in. Yeah.
sneak into like.
There's a lot of American chains, obviously, but like Sbarro and Shakey's. Shakey's is like a West Coast cheap pizza place.
Yeah, yeah.
And they have many of those in the Philippines. There's my potato corner.
Yeah.
Cannot imagine using them stairs though. Sausage and coffee. But yeah, you can see some of the food I got. Some chicken bites, potato, and little sauces on it.
Yeah.
Coffee, of course. This is my chicken quesadilla. It was unusual.
Yeah.
And then my taco with different kinds of cheeses than I expected. It was tasty, but it was unusual.
Okay.
And her friend Anne, who met us there, and Christelle said, "No, if you want real Mexican in the Philippines, you got to go to a Senor." So maybe not next time. But again, it was an interesting experience to see a different take on Mexican food than I've ever had. Interesting flavors. I got a good clip of these two, but also.
Yeah, from the goodness of your heart.
Lovely.
So that night after we ate and got back to the condo, she's like, "I want a massage," and I'm like, "Okay." And then like, "Are there any places open this late?" She's like, "Oh yeah. Dustin, we're walking in here. It's 12:30 a.m.
Okay.
We had an hour massage at 12:50 in the morning.
That's bonkers.
Right? Can you imagine? So yeah, I don't have a lot of photos of that, but it was a fun experience. It was my first. I've had Swedish massages, but I've not had a Thai massage, which I went for this time. Have you?
I have not really had any kind of massage.
Okay, I've done Swedish like twice, and this is my first Thai, so I'm pretty new to massages. She's got like the loyalty card has gone since this one, which was less than a week ago. Man, they beat the hell out of you.
Okay, I've had that experience.
Okay.
I haven't had a massage, but I have gotten beat up,
So
which I understand is similar.
it was kind of funny
but different in intent.
because she was like, "Okay, Andrew, you get a male masseuse and I'll get a female," and I'm like, "Yeah, whatever, big deal." I'm laying down in my boxers, and the man walks in and he takes his shirt off immediately, and I'm like, "Okay, let's go." And there was a lot of gentle contact with parts of me that most people don't touch. Because he was working around and moving and twisting, and he'd get me into like a wrestling like pretzel twist move, and then start jerking on my leg. And
Oh,
Probably
it's
my
not that late.
favorite maneuver. Him like laying towards me, wrapped around my leg, and then taking his like foot, lift up your leg, yeah, like way high. Let's go like super high.
I'm about to fall out of this chair, dude.
I know. So pushing like right here with his
Okay.
foot as hard as he can while pulling my like ankle. It felt so good as I injured Dustin.
Well, this is the busted chair.
Fair enough.
I'm trying not to break it more or fall out of it.
So that was a fun hour experience, and so
Wild.
saying goodbye to the con.
Yeah.
I miss you. I miss you too, Christelle, but you know.
Nice little comment.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I get a little, some crying
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Motorcycle lanes, wild. Yeah. I sent that to your sister.
Big BT house.
Yeah. It deleted me. I went to Cluster D, and then we got this near the airport. I don't understand the point of a safe like hanging like this. Weird, right?
Yeah.
Also, this curtain doesn't go all the way down, and so we ended up putting our luggage in front of that, but just odd.
So, like, is she sure she wants to move here? It seems so disappointing by comparison.
She toggles between like trying to get me to move there, but also she realizes that she can get a better job, more money, and like apply her food tech degree. And she really loves me. So
I've seen
part
too
of
many
that
spy
too.
movies where they drill into the safe from the bottom.
That's funny, Katani. To not think of that bullshit reason, but it's funny. That's a church. Yeah, like this was so strange to me. We're close to the end, obviously.
Yeah.
It's true. The U.S. does have an Andrew Cornetto.
Yeah.
I got one. That's pretty common there. The female comfort room. So this sign was in the this elevator. I also meant to take a photo, and I never got a good one. There's a warning in their condo elevator of like, don't throw trash from your window or use diapers. And I was like, the fact that they had to put that on a sign.
Yeah.
Imagine from like the 30th.
Oh, yeah, that's. Yeah.
So we got Starbucks my last morning there. Little ham and cheese croissant, spam and egg, patty melt, French toast. I can't remember the coffee drink. And she got like a macchiato and then a fruit tea. This was like $22 for Starbucks.
Wow.
What's the female comfort room and how do I get one? Yeah. So, my last moments with her for I don't know 9 months or whatever. It's been tough.
Yeah.
We had some intense crying, but again, we're keeping it light.
Yeah. Yeah.
We went to McDonald's because my checkout time versus my plane time, we had a little bit of a gap, and we ordered fries, and we ate fries with the fork by her preference. But you asked me about Filipino McDonald's. They try to like rip off Jollibee quite a bit.
Okay.
So you can get your mixed spaghetti, you can
I
get
see.
fried chicken and rice there,
Mm.
but then you can get some of the staples that you're used to at
Yeah,
McDonald's.
the French fries, the Big Mac.
Yeah, but yeah, the guy over there is eating spaghetti. I've had spaghetti from Jollibee's, so fries with a fork. And then we're back on the plane.
Yeah.
But the moment of like, we walked out of the McDonald's, I was getting in the car,
Yeah.
and just having a tearful goodbye and multiple kisses outside of the car I ordered, and then I put the luggage in there, and she's like, one more, and we kiss again. You know, we're doing like I love you, and that kind of romantic stuff you do when you leave your partner for a long time.
Yeah.
And I get in the car, and she's crying and like, tearing up, and I turn my head, and the driver looks at me and goes, "Nia Airport?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Departure?" I'm like, God. It it kind of snapped me back to reality a little bit because I'm like, what do you think, buddy?
No, I'm arriving today.
Or I'm picking someone up after all that. Oh man, I could talk airline food though. This salad was good. That little carrot salad, surprisingly delicious. They gave us a snack at like whatever 3 a.m. was at that day, and it was a chocolate bar and lasagna. That was our snack. So weird. And then for breakfast, a little chicken adobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was I was present for this part.
I was trying to talk Dustin into buying a $9 slice of cake, and we almost did. We really did. It was very late at night, and it's the cake boss. And him and I are just talking, and we took the photo, and we were there for over a minute.
Yeah, we were just chatting about it. I was hemming and hawing about whether or not to buy it.
Yeah.
And then the screen comes on.
Yes.
Hey, you want some cake? It's just like,
whoa!
Cake boss himself
Both of us were like,
appeared before us like the Wizard of fucking Oz and started screaming about cake.
It was so loud and so delayed. It's very funny. And I decided to leave it off
Oh
on
man,
your side.
I fucking love. I pointed that out to him while we were driving. Just that in the middle of Philly, there's this billboard with this guy. Use heart. This is just an ambulance chaser lawyer.
So we are
Welcome to PA.
we are obviously winding down.
Yes.
Gilbert's family wanted me to try. We had some Goldilocks before.
Yeah.
This is also a pulverum, but this is the classic pulverum.
So rather than the ube one, we have
Right.
the classic.
So I'm imagining this is going to be pretty good.
Looks like more like milk and butter kind of stuff.
Oh wow! Yep.
I like the scent.
Yep.
It's very crumbly.
They said I had to try it, and like it's good. Thank you, Gilbert, and go.
It's dry, but also very buttery.
It's very buttery. Now the ube version, obviously, I'm a little bit biased towards because I love ube, but
I'm with you there, but this is good.
this is very good, and I will share some with friends because they're individually wrapped, like many things.
Lovely.
A bag of dried mangoes I'm taking into work. Give out if you wanted one, you can. But he had me the 2 drinks mixes. We're not getting into it, but I just wanted to point them out. This was so funny to me. Chocolate therapy got to be good. A chocolate drink with chia seeds to make your tummy feel better.
And then ginger.
Another thing from Gilbert's family is some ginger tea. So I'm looking forward to that. I will have that at some point, but I'm going to. This is a nice little thing for you. I bought 7 or 8 of these. This is one of my favorite things, and I know I'm a fucking weirdo, but
Air Mentos.
Air Action Mentos.
Oh, action.
Yeah, Air
Action
Action Mentos.
Mentos. Interesting.
Eucalyptus plus menthol.
Okay.
I love my strong mints.
I've had Halls before, so I'm
I
familiar
like
with
candy that's kind of like medicine. I like chalky, I like Necco wafers and shit. This is like in that wheelhouse. I fucking love these so much.
Yep, there it is. There's the eucalyptus.
Right? Pow!
Right in the kisha.
But yeah, I swear, I don't even eat mints that much, but I don't know, over there, I think it's one of my ways to deal with the heat. But
so, like, for the benefit of people who are still in chat, this is a chewable fisherman's friend.
Yeah.
Pretty dang good.
Yeah, I think so. I think we got it.
Yeah, I put everything to one side as we went through them.
So
we did try everything, and it was all very tasty.
So I am going to pack this up in some way and send Dustin home with a Pasalu Bong himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. You obviously didn't get every photo or every story.
I enjoyed the story time. What's a fisherman's friend? Oh, it's those really strong mints that Mom had when we were on the Longwood Gardens trip.
Oh yeah, Little V told me that Katani was making like a crazy run right before Tears of the Kingdom.
That's why I made spaghetti by myself today.
I see. I'm Angie and I are setting aside because we did our 100% file over like a 4-year span. We are setting aside some time just to do the Ganon fight again. But my Tears of the Kingdom playthrough obviously is going to be much slower than you three, especially Katani. I can't even compete with that.
Yeah.
But also I got to play on when my schedule and Angie's lines up, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We have a couple of days set aside, but overall, we'll see. I really look forward to it. I know this is like a weird tangent at the end of it, but I mean, come on. You didn't. I'm doing it on master mode. Okay, that's neat.
So she was talking about just like, I'm going to destroy that game when it comes out. And I just said, I'm going to
enjoy that game. It's
when
exact
comes out.
same. I was there. I was like, I don't want to dominate Zelda. It's a beautiful like moment. It's like, I don't know. You remember those photos of the villa from earlier today?
Yeah.
I want to go there and I want to like sit on the hammock and I want to swim in the pool. I don't want to dominate the resort.
Swing in every hammock.
Yeah. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to make some really weird shit. And I'm going to have fun. I rushed Violet too much when it came out. I can see that.
Yeah.
It's tough. I played a lot of that game very fast, and maybe someday I'll play through it again. But I loved my Violet time. Well,
yeah.
Anyway, what are we doing? Are we Friday, Saturday? I don't know the plans.
So Saturday is bowling, which you may or may not be able to do.
Yeah, if I do bowl, I'm going to bowl a very stiff posture.
That's
likely.
fine. Well, if I think we're going to the place that has bowling and billiards.
Okay.
So if we do that, maybe you and I can play some.
Well,
some
no,
pool.
I mean, like it's fine. Like I said, I think I can bowl without too much strain on my ankle, and it is healing a little bit. So.
Yep.
But you guys may not be able to appreciate my bowling technique in full. Maybe I'll give you only like 1 or 2 of those.
Yeah.
People love the Andrew bowl. You remember it?
I remember it.
Okay. I guess once you see it, you can't forget it.
Yeah. Where are we going? I don't remember. I thought we were talking about the Milltown place, but we'll have to talk in chat to be sure about where we're going.
We'll probably check with Angie and them. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's Saturday.
Yep.
Okay.
And so
we have the rabies clinic, so it'd have to be a bit after that.
Milltown Place has laser tag. That's even worse for his foot, but I appreciate you chiming in.
It's also like not a great activity for me. Like I'm not a great shot, and I'm huge.
Yeah.
And it's not even like, oh, he's a big target because we all probably wear the same size target thing. I guess I don't know. It depends on how the laser tag works, I suppose.
Yeah.
But more so sneaking around the little corridors and like leaning in the cover.
Yeah.
Like it's not meant for me. It's meant for the little people.
Yes.
Remember that photo of me in the elevator?
Yeah.
I've done laser tag there before. It's not great, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Laser tag. But the rest of it sounds pretty.
This is how I'd look if I had no forearm.
Yeah, that is how you look.
It's a good look for me. I might consider amputation in the future.
Dustin, end the stream.